Hello, Voices from the Bench community. John Wilson here, and I wanted to share some news about the evolution of the Programill lineup. Most importantly, Ivoclar's new Programill 7. What stands out right away is the reduced air consumption this mill requires, but what you'll notice first is that impressive new touchscreen. For us, the biggest advantage has been increased spindle power. You know, my laboratory's known for these larger cases with complex geometries, and I can tell you that extra power really makes a difference. Next time you see your Ivoclar representative, be sure to ask about the Programill 7 and tell them John Wilson sent you. Thank you.
All right, Barb, we've officially made it to Mallorca for exocad Insights.
Yes, I know. Somehow, we're going to power through it, Elvis.
I know, it's tough. But as promised, I finally tracked him down.
Felix,
how are you?
I'm great. Hey, guys, I'm really happy to finally connect.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you're here as an exocad dealer. What is your take on the meeting so far?
Honestly, it's been great. Great turnout, a lot of familiar faces. Always nice to see what exocad is working on.
Yeah,
and
no doubt.
We're very excited to bring this new features to our customers.
Is there something that stood out to you?
Well, one for sure is the exocad hub. It's a new cloud-based service, and also really excited to see that the AI services are now on the DentalDB.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
We're still digging into the details, but as you can tell, there's a lot of things that are still need to be worked on. We'll definitely use it in our milling center when it's ready.
Nice. That's really great. It sounds like a common rollout strategy for Imagine. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure. Any of these new products that come out, especially from exocad, we like to use them in our own production facility before we release them. Then for our support team, it's much easier to support our customers. And for ourselves to use those features as well, it's very beneficial to them.
You know, that totally makes sense. So for you, what's the real value of being here? Other than the beach being across the street.
Other than being in Mallorca, of course.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's great to see everyone in person, especially our partners.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really usually get to have conversations with them, so it's good to see them without, the email or video calls.
Oh, for sure.
So Elvis and I totally agree. We do love face-to-face. Love these meetings.
Yeah, for sure. It's good to take a step back for a minute, see what's going on, and not just do the day-to-day stuff that you do at work.
Yeah, plus it's not too bad of a place to do it in.
Yeah, not bad at all.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right, man. It's good to see you, Felix. I'm really looking forward to getting you on our full episode interview here.
1
in the next
hour,
coming
1
weeks.
hour.
Yep. Appreciate it, guys. I'm looking forward to it as well.
Thank you. Enjoy Mallorca.
Welcome to Voices from the Bench, a dental laboratory podcast. Send us an email at info@voicesfromthebench.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Greetings and welcome to episode 428, live from Orlando at the FDLA.
Can you hear the
Voices from the Bench.
Hi,
My name is Elvis.
My name's Barbara.
What's happening, Barb? This is a pretty good show.
Yeah.
It's
You and
cold,
I,
but it's
one-on-one, face-to-face, doing our intro. That's a very rare.
good. Yeah, I don't need to look at you.
I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yep.
We've
Been
had
a
a
great
great
meeting.
time. Yeah,
Yep.
they had some really good speakers on Friday, right? The first day.
Yep.
We had a fantastic dinner celebrating
It was
50-year
so much fun.
CDT of our good friend Morris Reno.
Fucarino.
Futurino.
He'd get mad at us for saying that. Fucarino.
Yeah,
Officially.
But yeah, 50-year CDT.
Yeah.
A big shout out and thanks to GPS Digital RPD.
Yes.
We are at their booth.
We've got an alligator. Oh, you're going to say it?
Yeah, there is a
Beautiful.
actual
Awesome.
alligator
Authentic.
skull
It's
sitting on our
authentic.
table.
Yeah.
He told me the way they clean those is they put them in an
Bleach?
anthill. No. And the ants
And they eat it all?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And he says it's free and it takes about a week.
That's about disgusting.
Yeah.
And then they bleach it, I bet.
Yeah. I got to
Okay.
say, it's freezing in this
I
place.
know.
It's
It's Florida.
It's Florida.
We
They
use
have
the
the
air
AC
here.
cranked. Thinking that we're
Touche.
outside, but we're not. So.
Yeah.
Again, thanks to everybody. GPS, Florida. What a great show.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you go to the pool?
I did not.
I did go to the
Yeah.
pool. Yeah, I'm a Florida girl.
So this week, we're actually back on the exotic island of Mallorca, Spain, where just a few months ago, exocad was hosting their fantastic Insights meeting.
No doubt.
This episode is featuring 2 great conversations from that must-attend show. First up is the great story of continuing the legacy of Willie Geller in the oral design group. We talked to Pinhas Adar and Javier Perez Lopez. Pinhas was on about 2 years ago at that exact same show.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this time he brings in the new president of Oral Designs,
That's
Javier.
some heavyweight right there.
I think so.
Yeah.
So together they talk about the group, the 7 values that they will always uphold, some upcoming events they have that sound exciting, and how this group of friends that all share that same passion will be around for years to come.
Then we get a nice update and a visit from our awesome friend, Dora Rodrigues. You remember from the few times that she's been out and about, Dora is the queen of conversation.
Conversions.
Dora is the queen of conversions, but that definitely didn't stop her from growing with technology. She is now a certified exocad trainer, and she's focusing on full arch. She owns her own lab, and they only do full arch, and she has a unique and interesting way of doing splint bar cases easily with more predictable results, and you know we love that.
Absolutely. So join us as we chat with Pinhas Adar, Javier Perez Lopez, and Dora Rodrigues.
Do you ever have one of those days where 3 people call out, 2 rush cases come in, and your mill suddenly decides that it wants a moment?
Yeah, and somehow that moment always happens at 4:57 p.m. on a Friday.
Exactly. That's why labs are paying a lot more attention to efficiency right now. It's not just speed, it's actual dependable production.
Well, that's because if your equipment needs consistent babysitting, I mean, let's be honest, you're not saving time. You're just moving the stress around.
And ain't nobody got time for that anymore. Labs need systems that can handle the heavy lifting without creating more work for your team.
And that's one of the reasons so many labs stick with Roland's DG-shaped DWX milling solutions. They're reliable, consistent, and built to keep production moving.
And that means your technicians can focus on higher value work instead of troubleshooting your machines or remaking your cases.
And let's be honest, that's the real ROI conversation. It's not just about what you spend on equipment, it's about how much downtime, waste, and frustration you're avoiding every single week.
And plus, when your workflow runs smoother, everything else gets easier. Your scheduling improves, your turnaround times get tighter, and your team isn't running around putting out fires all day. Except for Elvis's.
Yeah. And if you're looking at digital dentures, the Elevate Denture solution helps labs make that move without completely reinventing the workflow.
Right? With validated, patent-protected CAM strategies and Ivotion compatibilities with the Hyperdent software, it's designed to fit into production naturally, not create another learning curve headache.
Because most labs want efficiency, not a freaking science project.
All right, guys, so if you're ready to get more production out of the hours you already have,
check out Roland's DWX milling solutions at rolanddental.com.
let's do it.
Yay! Voices from the Bench. The interview.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Mayday, mayday,
Awesome.
mayday.
That sounds
I
so
can hear
sexy.
you. I know, right?
I like it.
Day 2, exocad Insights 2026, Mallorca, Spain. We are so excited. Past podcast guest.
Yes.
Yeah, from 2 years ago.
No, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah,
What?
well, I came from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we talked at this Insights 2 years
Exactly.
ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Right around the corner here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's in a good spot.
Pinhas Adar.
Yes,
Did I get it?
I got it. You got
Nice. How are you?
it. And you look different. You look so much younger.
Oh, the
Oh my God.
mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, the mustache.
You know
Yeah, the
why?
master,
It's
right?
called divorce.
Oh my God! Congratulations.
Thank
Is
you.
it-
Thank you.
Normally
Okay.
people say sorry, but hey,
Yeah,
congratulations.
No, it's
I appreciate
appreciate when
Congratulations.
someone says congratulations.
Yes,
Because everyone's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, you shouldn't
you're
be.
laughing too much right now. That's your face is more happy right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Yes, I'm having
Totally.
a great
Congratulations.
time. And we're also joined by Javier Perez.
Nice.
Perez.
Yes.
Yeah.
So welcome as well.
Thank you very
So
much.
is this your first Insights?
No. I have been here many times, but I saw yours here last year.
Yeah.
But I had the opportunity to speak with all of you. It is nice to meet you.
Well, I'm
to
so
speak
glad
with
that
you.
you came
This
on.
time.
Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you said he's from Italy?
No, I'm from Spain.
Spain.
I am from Spain, for the north part of Spain, in Lugo. The name of the city is Lugo. It's close to Santiago de Compostela, where it is Sam Jay's Way, and that's something that's
Oh,
so
wow.
typical. In the north left corner of Spain, up to Portugal. Okay, it's
Okay.
where I live, and it is I running my business as a lab, running a lab, in
And I'm
Lugo.
assuming, since you know this gentleman right here, it's a very high-level, high-end, beautiful facility that.
Yes, we are running a lab because we are focused on aesthetic dentistry and aesthetic cases, and also implant cases, and we are trying to do our nice place to work, because we are working a lot of hours.
Yes.
We spend a lot of time
Not
there.
us, not us dental technicians.
No, it's a-
We don't work
we-
a lot of hours
no,
ever.
never heard
Especially
about
to
it.
go to a trip like this. I bet you worked at last weekend
Yes,
as well.
And then
He's got
we
his
have-
laptop out. He's working now.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is my laptop here. I can also do the
He's
time.
working while he's talking.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay, and
How
that's
many people do you have?
Yeah, we are lab has 30 people.
30?
That's a big
30.
lab.
It's
Yeah.
a big lab.
Is that big for Spain? I mean,
Yes, it's not the biggest one, but it's a
good
big lab.
size,
It's a big
yeah.
lab, because we are working in a more focus on digital workflow, and for instance in veneers and implant cases. Digital done, but finished by hand most of the cases.
Yeah.
Because this is the combination that we are focused on our business. Okay.
how did you get into dentistry or become in the lab?
I became a dental technician from 35 years ago.
Okay.
35 years ago, and I start studying at the school here. But
Oh, you went to school?
Oh, yes. But when I learned to work is when I moved to Switzerland, to Montreux,
Oh.
with a very well-known guy. That is Michel Magne. At that time, many years ago.
Yes.
And I
yes.
visited him many times and was in touch with then he was the guy me to Mr. Billy Galler, I think more than 30 years ago. And then we moved to visit Mr. Magne to Montreux when he was living in Montreux. And at that time, we was collaborating with Ulf Belser and the University of Geneva. At that time, was developing the implants cases, and collaborating with some companies. And that is the reason that I started learning how to work in the Swiss way of working, like with provisional and everything. And we start like this one, these feldspathic veneers that were well known worldwide by Michel Magne. And that's it. And that's where I start with my business.
Is that where you two met?
No, actually, we met in one of the oral design because he could become a member and join the family. And he also organized an amazing meeting in Madrid. We had one of those oral design events, and it was amazing. Willie Geller had the live patient demo. In fact, actual patient. We did the prepless veneers, I remember.
Yes, no prep veneers case with the patient. And that.
But it was like 400, 500 people. It was amazing. Amazing. Good parties, good food. I mean, so he's a real deal. That's why we elect him as a president.
Let's talk about that.
I want to,
How did you hear about oral design to begin with?
I heard about the oral design when I was in Switzerland. And with Michel about 30 years ago. Because
was it from Magne?
From Magne.
Because he was oral design.
He was also oral design member from the early
one
beginning.
Of the originals,
or the original very beginning. And when we start working with this, we focus on these specific aesthetic cases from the beginning, and different cases. And then we start with this one, and then continues visit him to Switzerland and comes to Spain, start developing this technique in Spain because at that time it was not so well known. And then start developing, lecturing and everything. I say, okay, I need that you are a dental technician that need to be part of the oral design family because our type of work is like we are using to do. And then I will introduce you to Mr. Willy Geller, and then he introduced to Mr. Willy Geller what is insurance. And then what is the beginning? Like was a member
is
of
it like a club, like a man,
I would say it's a connectivity of
like-minded,
like a brotherhood, like-minded people. Brotherhood, but we have sisters too, so we have women in there. It's not just guys. Yeah. It's not a guy club. It's mostly we have a mutual understanding, respect for each other in the profession. So we try to help each other as well as the whole industry. That's what Willy Geller built actually as a legacy.
This was built at 45 years ago, I think so, because in the 1982 or 84, I think it's...
Well, I know Willy since I was 1978, so I met Willy. I was probably the oldest one that I know him, because I met him as a 15-year-old kid.
Wow.
So I had the privilege of grew up with him.
He was your mentor as well. I remember that conversation.
Yeah. So we talked about 2 years ago, but things change because he also changed. But with technology, as you see in exocad, we got tools. Those are tools, but we still need humans behind it, right? So that's what we bring, the connectivity and sharing the knowledge and respect to the profession. I think that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Yes, right now the Dora Design Group is like a group of friends. Okay,
yes.
we share the same passion and the same understanding. Nowadays we are 127 members in 34 different countries.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that is really amazing because we are in an environment of collaboration and understanding, sharing the knowledge, and all the time it's in the high-end skills and focus on the high level dentistry. We are focusing to develop the high-end dentistry all around the world, and to spread the passion that we have to all of the dentistry community.
So I've got a very intense question for you guys, because we all have the utmost respect for Willy Geller, and when he passed, it was unexpectedly. How do you, as that union, regroup yourself? And like you said, he is now the president and running it. Like, what did that look like? Did you guys just have to grieve and then get together and figure out how you were going to move forward and what that looks like for you and your World Design Group?
That's the idea, is to keep the legacy of Mr. Willy Geller have done in the past years. For sure, we need to adapt for nowadays because the time is changing, the requirement are changes. But like I'm the president, I need to keep the legacy of Mr. Willy Geller have created in the past with the same values, because we have done 7 values when we created the group many years ago. It is sharing, friendship, passion, inspiration, professionalism, respect, understanding.
Oh, I love it.
There are 7 values that all of us need to respect. We are a non-profit organization, and then we only do some lecture and collaborative workflow, help to each other. I am here with Pinhas because we was speaking by the phone some week ago, and maybe three days before. Okay, see you there. Okay, who is going to come here? We can organize, and then we share our knowledge and our experience one to each other and to the rest of the dental community. It's our way.
What you learn here this weekend, you're going to share to the other group, to the rest of the members.
Absolutely.
How do you stay in communication with? Is it like an email or?
So we got basically the WhatsApp.
Okay.
We got.
That are 130 some odd people on this?
Yeah, and
wow.
we have Facebook, Messenger.
Okay,
so
sure.
Different ways. But the thing is, to talk about Willy Geller, and I don't know what kind of impact that Willy had about, because Barbara had a big lab. How many people?
I'm a ceramist as well.
Yes,
so.
me either.
How many lab technicians?
It used to be 100. It's down to about 60. My immediate group is about 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand.
So 2 ceramists.
2 ceramists. It's a great lab.
But I think Willy Geller, he changed dentistry forever. Because I remember as a kid, I was following him around, and I don't know if I shared that with you. I remember he was fighting the whole way about positioning the dental technology to be a respected profession, because there was no respect. I mean, 48 years ago, technicians were just
we were
less than janitors.
Yeah.
I believe. You know what I mean?
You're right.
And Willy was the one that shined the light and fight for us.
I love it.
And I think he brought this where we are now because of him. Now we take it for granted. I mean, things that we talk about, aesthetically as well as interproximal spacing and all the other things that we talk about. Before it was like, no, don't tell us what to do. And Willie was the one that paved the path. And so that's why I think it's very crucial for anybody directly or indirectly affected by Willie Geller should be recognize that and acknowledge that, and that's very important.
Yes, because Willie Geller, one of the main things that he created when he beginning is to gain the respect of everyone, for the respect of the community, to put the dental technician in the high-end position because he's one more part of the team and need to be respected.
And we're equal. We're not down here.
Equal or doesn't matter where you are. It's equal upper or lower, but we need to be in the respect of the dental technician. And sometimes we are now in this level. You can see here in this lecture, in this meeting today, how influences in the dental community, in the dental technology. How important is the dental technician position, the design, and everything. Mainly, we are in this position because Billy, because he started developing when we are nothing, developing the technology, spread the lecture everywhere in the more important society, community, and develop techniques that nowadays continue being done, like you are the dental technician, And then we now, one of our challenge is to maintain this legacy and, if it's possible, improve the position for the future. It's the thing we need to handle the best way we can do, for sure.
Really, I mean, I think that's so crucial. Even with all those digital technology and improvements, as a tool, we still have that human connectivity and results counts, right? I mean, but you still need the human touch, and that's what Willie always was about. He never chased trends. He never really said, "Oh, this is the only way." I mean, he always adapt. He always changed.
And you see the 7 value.
Yes.
It's have been done many years ago. Continues to be the more up-to-date trends nowadays. With digital technology, we need to adapt for them. Now we do more digital. The way the lab is working is not so handled. But we need to continue developing this one. Okay, it's so important to continue this legacy. It's the reason we are going to organize this Trento meeting. This is the memorial because unluckily he passed away last year, and then we need to have this memorial in order to keep everyone informed, to know how we have done in the past and how continues doing in the future, because a lot of speakers, with well-known speakers, we know perfectly Willie Geller and his vision and his way of working, because everybody can join this experience.
I was going to ask, if I'm a young ceramist or any dental technician, what is the pathway to join oral arts?
Oral design.
Oral design.
Yeah.
Take that out.
I will.
Oral design. What is the pathway for somebody to join?
They can join because they can see how we can have working for the last 45 years or 44 years. You can see some experience of how develop the technique and the way of working, and from the beginning right now and nowadays how we still doing. And a lot of lecture and hands-on demonstration that they can see.
So they have to go and they have to learn and they have to do the process.
They have to involve. They have to
involve in the spirit,
the spirit,
the atmosphere of the people we are around, and for sure, if you can understand how is the feeling of this group. If you go and smell the spirit, the philosophy, the passion we are doing. We are doing working with a lot of passion and inspiration, and then we need to respect everything. This is the atmosphere you know. You need to. You
and
see,
not everybody
you see
has it. I mean,
nobody.
Sometimes people don't have that passion. They just, they come in, they do the work.
Job,
I mean, it's tough.
We are
it's hard for us to understand that. I don't understand it, but that's how some people are.
I mean, I think the important part is for people to realize and reflect that they may not know Willie personally like we do, but the fact that they are in this profession, in somehow, some way, from somebody, they were influenced by him. And I think the memorial would be a great tribute. If anybody thinks about coming to Italy, Trento is the place, amazing place. Estonia organizes the meeting. It's a great, honor to show up and to the meeting, because it's not very expensive. It's not about making profit from the meeting, but it's a tribute to the man that did that and paved the way to this profession. I think that's, to me, that's a message I like to convey to people.
We are a not-profit organization. We want to earn money. We want to share our experience with the dental community, all the dental nation. I have some friends of Spain are going, and not going for the meeting is in the 5th and 6th of June. Go 2 days before, spend some times with the families, with some groups of friends. Okay, one day before, one day later, and stay together. That's it. And for sure you can learn because you have lecture, we have courses. But most important is to understand our style of life. That sometimes it's not. We live in a stressful time all the time with looking for a lot of things immediately.
Yes.
With trying to see how we work in a more high-level dentistry, with a more high-level dentist in the wall, and then spend our knowledge with all of us and all of the dental community only to improve our profession.
Wow.
And this is important that the people who attend our meeting understand that we are collaborating. We are a group of friends. You can connect with me like we are here in this meeting. We can connect with them, the people who develop things. We create everything like in a friendship relationship. And this is important nowadays, from my point of view, to participate in this type of meetings or events. But we are doing for this one, and to understand that this spirit, this is legacy of Willie have done.
Absolutely.
Legacy, I love that word.
45 years ago. Continues to be so important nowadays.
It's more important today because, sometimes I feel like the technology divide us, because everybody's stuck in their technology and the iPhone and everything else.
Yeah.
And by sending a message, somebody passed away, I'm sorry, condolences, and that's it. The respect, but the respect, it's not about sending messages, it's about showing up. Yeah. And I think showing up at the meeting, because I'm gonna go to Korea, for example, for another oral design tribute for Willie, that before he passed, he wanted to be there. I promised Willie I'm going to show up. I'm not lecturing, but I do want to be part of it, because I need to be present. Willie couldn't be there. So I think anybody who has empathy or feels that Willie was important in their life, if they knew him or not, they need to go. They need to show up. Because I think that's the key. And they have hands-on courses too. I mean, people who want it, it's a great value to have experienced beautiful, talented oral design members doing hands-on. I mean, it's also another addition.
It's the reason that we need to keep in contact personally, because sometimes nowadays with this digital technology, sometimes like face-to-face contact, sometimes you lose. But I think it's important because part of our work is finalize the case by hand. Some is not as big as was in the past, but now we need to find. And sometimes we lost to ask how Pinhas, how do you do this one? Okay, in person, contact person. We organize this time like a hands-on demonstration with some members that well known in all of around the world, and we can. He is working and he's playing. How do you do this one?
Yeah. What do you use here?
What do you
use here? And how do you get this effect?
And face-to-face, no tricks, face-to-face with freedom. It's nice. It's not nice like we are doing sometimes. Oh, you are calling for us because how do you do this one? Because I need your help. Friendship. Sharing knowledge with no business and
no
behind
ego.
No ego behind. Only with friendship. Everybody wants Pinhas, right? I am speaking with you right now and your wife, and you are tomorrow there. We can speak with Sonia. Sonia has organized. Sonia is the oral design member in Trento who organized this Trento Memorial meeting. He has done an amazing job for nothing.
It's a lot
of
work.
For respect the legacy. You know how big effort is to organize a meeting like this. You need to organize the speaker, the venue, the trips, and everything. The
it's like a team of 20.
Yes,
and he's one man.
But he's doing with his husband alone and with for sure a group, but only for free. To the wish to share with all of us, all of the people, with all of the members for sure, but all of the people who want to attend.
Yeah.
Please, we are here because Billy, and we need to continue to develop his legacy and continues through the time.
And also, just to add to it, all the members that come to be present and present and put effort, they do it at their own expense. There's no payment, no money exchange. Nobody pays me or anybody else to show up.
Yeah.
We do it as voluntarily to kind of move the profession to the path that Willie built. I mean, I think that's very crucial. I think it's very important.
It's nobody charges money for the meeting, for the lecture. No. Yeah. We are there because we want. We pay our fee, our hotel, our everything by our own. We have no.
It's about the love and the respect.
Yes, it's one part of the respect. There's no economic interest behind.
Yeah.
For sure, you have your business. I have my business.
Understood.
You have your own business, but it's our own business. This is something maybe different.
Yeah.
What do you think?
As I reflect, and Willie, and do you know Willie personally?
No, I never did.
It's a shame because you would love him. He would love you too. So he was a magnet of people. Okay, every time you go to his lab in Switzerland, the door was always open. People come in like I thought it was a central station. I mean, and always have lunch for them, always coffee. I mean, he had to work too, but he welcomed people. He talked to them. He took them to cellar.
At the end, drink a glass of wine.
I mean, it was a people person. It wasn't about just the techniques and everything. It's just about human connectivity. He didn't have no politics, no religion. He didn't care. It's about the globally. It's like it's a connectivity of everything. We have all religion in our organization. There's no fights. There's no opinions. It's just respect and human connection. It's amazing. So we try to continue that.
Well, you're following those values, obviously. You can sense it, you can hear it, you can feel it, or we can.
If you see the spirit of this meeting that we are now in Palma, it felt quite something similar. The collaboration environment.
Yeah.
We are talking about the hub, how the interconnection between the professional with respect to sharing knowledge, team approach, and we are these kind of things. We are all the time listening.
Yeah,
it's still up to date.
Yeah,
it's totally still up to date.
And that's why we show up here. I mean, we love exocad meeting, as you saw. I mean, it's amazing connectivity. You shake hands.
Oh yeah.
Meeting people like now you guys know each other, and it's learning from everybody. I mean, that's the key. I mean, I'm just empty every day because I want to learn more. You know, it's like I don't know enough.
We just keep on going. Get fired up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
because one day that's gonna shut down and it's gonna be over. But just keep on moving.
If you want to keep on moving, keep on learning all the time, you need to be here. I mean, to be in the meetings like Dora Design and other meetings. You are in the environment of knowledge and understanding and improvement. All the time you need.
So all your listeners, I invite you guys to come to Trento. We welcome you to come because I think it's going to be a unique experience, not just an event of dental meeting. It's going to be spiritual experience. You meet people that had shared face-to-face with Willie and not just the technical knowledge, but also the environment and magnets of people that from all over the world. I think it will be.
Where can they find out about it? If
they have a website? Or
Yes, we have the website. The website you have
we can share the website with you, so you have it. And when you post the podcast, you can share the link and register.
And also you can post because we have another the big meeting is in Seoul this year in September. In South Korea. We have the World Symposium of Oral Design World Symposium in South Korea. We can share with you also.
When is that?
That's in September. During my birthday. You guys should come there too.
You need a podcast?
Okay. Check your agenda. If you are there, because I'm invited to be there, it's super interesting.
Awesome.
We can share with you all of the website.
Please.
Everybody is welcome. You can send for the registration and everything. You see the program and all the social events we have organized. In this case, This case, Jamin. Jamin is Jamin King is Dora Design in Seoul. He's organizing because every time we organize a meeting, one of the members take care about the organization all the way. This is the next one there. sometimes in Germany, Christian and Stefan have organized, and in New York have done Jason, and Minneapolis another one.
So good.
I have done in Madrid and other.
It's
everywhere.
It's not easy.
I was going to say, there's no way it's easy.
But you know, what makes us happy is when people show up and participate and they get the value for their time investment and whatever the challenge. Because it's not easy to travel these days. I mean, there's lots of challenges. There's wars everywhere.
Problems.
It's expensive. The gas prices, the geopolitics.
It's a lot of everything.
But, you know, respect is by showing up. You have to show up for respect.
Yes.
I mean, that's
and also it's important to understand that we are for 34 different countries. You can understand how unbelievable is.
It's amazing.
Everything together with different religions, different cultures, different point of view. We are different for sure, and this different integrated in the same spirit is interesting.
It all comes down to teeth.
Yes, exactly.
With the same message, because we have the same message together.
Yeah, I love it.
I love what Willie did. I was blessed to know him such young age, you know.
You know him from the beginning.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I share with you what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe last time I did or not. Anyway, I met him when I was 15. It was my boss at the time, Baruch Indik in Israel. He was a great technician in Israel. And he brought Willie to Tel Aviv University to do a hands-on course. And I've seen a bunch of older guys watching him, what he's doing, and I have no idea what they do because I didn't do ceramic at the time. I just started.
Yeah.
I was apprentice, so my job was to make coffee for everybody. Coffee. I was the coffee guy.
Yeah.
But I liked the guy. I was watching him. Everybody admired him. And then at the break, his wife walks in. Beautiful lady.
You did tell this story.
Okay.
I remember.
You remember that?
Yeah, please continue.
I don't think he knows it.
Continue.
But
That's good.
So this beautiful lady comes in, and you know, Europeans, they open the shirt, and I was 15-year-old. I was virgin still, and like.
And he was looking at her.
I'm looking like this little open shirt, and she bent over, give him a kiss, Willie, and then there was Armando, his little boy comes in, his little dog comes in, and I'm like fascinated with this woman and this family, and I say, I don't know what this guy's doing, but I want to be like him because I want to have women like that. Family. That was my inspiration.
That is
at
great.
15 years
I
old.
remember that too. Yeah.
So, I still remember that like yesterday. But anyway, I know he's watching, but
yes.
Yeah.
All of each member who knows from the very, very beginning, Willie Geller have an story to tell. Because all the time, but you need to understand what's a story like this. Life story, sometimes we learn to work and something, but more than the spirit. I remember when we was in Minneapolis, you remember many years ago, we was a meeting for all of the design members in the United States. I remember
in Minneapolis?
In Minneapolis.
With Chuck Margus.
Chuck Margus organized this one many years ago. And then we was together 3 days only with a brainstorming connection. How is the not about technique, only brainstorming. What do you think? What do you feel? What is the atmosphere? And where we create the 7 values.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
wow.
Only speak together and sharing these 3 days. Well, I don't remember exactly. It was 2, 3, or 4 days.
I think it was 3 days.
Well, I think that was 3 days. Do you remember that time in the United States? And it's a spirit because sometimes that had been created for many years.
Yeah.
Okay, and then all of us have the spirit. I remember when Michelle introduced me. Who are you? I'm Javier. At that time, I was so young, about 23 years old only. My English now is not good, but at that time was worse. Also,
your English is pretty good.
Your English is very good.
You need to understand how difficult it was to communicate at that time with them.
Yeah.
Michelle was speaking at that time English, and but they speak in German, and that was difficult. And at that time I was so young, and say, okay, you are Willie Geller. I say, relax. You only need to stay here and watch, and then speak me. And I open my computer with my best cases. And he say, okay, you are working in a proper way, but you need to improve a lot. Then continues coming, and I improved a lot. That is this. And I was so young.
And you listened.
I listened. And resent my mind. You need to keep learning, study this. And pushing all the time to improve. And Michelle, okay, you need to improve, down. Explain me what do you do. And that's all of us have a story.
Oh, yeah, that's for
remember
sure.
the coffee break when was in the United States, in the States with a lot of people, and all the members were like the coffee machines for him, for the speaker, from the other. We are collaborating, many members working. That's the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
Lots of
Awesome.
good
We can tell from the way you're speaking that
Yeah.
this is going to continue.
Yeah.
And you guys should show up. You need to be
That
part
would be
of
a
it.
lot of fun.
Have you been in Italy?
I have not.
You see?
Yes,
See? Have you been in Seoul, Korea?
No.
no.
Yeah.
It's
New
the
ventures.
time. It's the time.
Yeah.
It's
I'd
the
love to
time.
go to both. I
Yeah.
love it.
And maybe this is a nice voice to
Yeah.
show all of the world how we are doing. And you
I
have
don't think people understand the
They are going to
passion
now.
behind it.
Yeah.
You can
I
hear
really,
it.
you felt now the passion
yeah.
that we are speaking to
I
everyone.
honestly thought it was just an organization of people that were all about high quality analog work.
No.
I
Yeah.
know,
It's
but that's
more than
what
that,
I just,
yeah.
that's how
It's a
it came.
You are
perception.
true, but we are more than this.
I understand that
yeah,
now.
we are,
Yeah.
And I think
we-
a lot
we
of
are-
people will.
We are trying to
Absolutely.
to reach to the highest level all the time. To other people want to do the best thing, the more high level, but it's not enough. Personality, the people who are part of this one, it's not enough to be an excellent
Yeah.
dental technician. You need to
Yeah.
be a good person, a good environment, with a
Yes.
teacher, to have the opportunity to speak with everything, to share the knowledge, the enthusiasm of your profession, and that's it.
You can be a great dental technician, but you can be an asshole and not share anything.
Absolutely.
And,
Yeah.
and it's like, what is this? What
Yeah.
do you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not
Give it
interested in
away.
this.
Give it
Yeah.
away and teach.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's you understand. It's a different group.
Yeah.
No, we are a non-profit organization. We don't want nothing. We don't pay for a fee. We don't pay fee. No pay nothing. Only it's a recognized group
Yep.
Yeah.
for excellence.
Yes.
I love it.
I agree. Thank you
Thank
so
you so much, guys.
Thank you guys for
Appreciate
having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you for
Yeah.
giving
And
us the
good
opportunity.
luck. And God bless Willie, honestly.
Thank you.
So
When,
thank
when
you.
you guys gonna share the message to your listeners?
It will probably, sadly, near the end of May, beginning of June.
Yeah.
So it might not be well to get people to Italy,
I see.
but that's Seoul, Korea, probably.
Okay.
People thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to
Yeah.
know more about
Yeah.
the.
Thank
Just
you.
send a link to us and then.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can listen
Yeah.
to it
Yeah.
before it goes
Okay.
out.
Yep.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much
guys.
for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you
Thank
mind
you.
to take
My
pictures
pleasure.
together?
Yeah, let's
Take
do
care.
it. So this is awesome. exocad Insights 2026,
Yay.
Mallorca, Spain. We travel 7,000 miles to talk to somebody that's neighbors to us in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Yes, Dora
Rodrigues?
Rodrigues.
With an S.
With an
We
S, not
know,
a Z.
we know he has trouble with names. That's pretty normal.
Dora.
But
What's
we've been
happening?
seeing you all weekend. How are you?
I am
all
good.
Week,
I
should
am
say.
enjoying Mallorca. I'm enjoying this show. It's my first time. It's been amazing. I
So
love it.
what brought you to the show this time? What?
Well, I'm an
clicked?
independent certified trainer, so I have to be
Oh,
here,
you
right?
are a certified trainer?
Yeah.
So talk about that
fantastic.
process. When did you decide to do it? Why did you decide to do it?
Last year.
Okay.
Actually, a year and a half ago, I thought about it. I connect
we
with
all
a couple
think so,
people
yeah.
from exocad, and they all said you should do it because you're already doing everything exocad, so why not teach
Totally.
others and get certified? And I just took that route. I got in
But you were
contact
already
with them. and-
lecturing, right?
Yes.
So it was a part of your being. to
Yes, so
teach
I
and to
did. I was
learn.
lecturing. I've been lecturing since 2022.
while.
It's been a while, so it's been
Yeah.
an awesome ride. And at the beginning, I was doing some courses about exocad too, but I kind of felt like I need to have the certification.
The
I need to
stamp.
have that stamp.
Smart.
And I went through with it, and it's definitely a stamp because now people are more connected and they follow and they want to get that, those courses because.
So what's
of
it like
that.
getting certified? What do you have to do? Take us through that.
Yeah, so you have to put a business plan together, so it's not that easy as.
I've heard that. I find that
Really?
interesting.
Yes.
Like you have to prove to them that you're going to use it for good and not
Yes.
evil or something. I don't know, but
I think that's pretty impressive.
It is. You have to go through a process, so not everyone will be certified because you have to go through. You have to get a business plan,
what
and
was
then
your business plan?
Well, I wanted to teach. I was already involved in full arch. I was already assistant surgeries.
You're the
I
full
had the
arch
clinic.
queen,
I
right?
am.
Yeah.
Remember, I was the queen of conversions back
Queen
then.
of conversions.
I don't know. The first podcast that we did was
That was a while
COVID.
ago.
I don't know,
Oh
6
my.
years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't do conversions still, do you?
I still do.
Oh my God.
Probably not as many.
Not as many anymore.
Yeah.
But
You're
yes,
like, I'm going to
because-
pick and choose.
No, because it really depends if the office has all the technology
They
in
got a
there to
printer.
do it.
Yeah.
So not every office has a printer. So
Sure.
if they are close to my lab, within 15, 20 minutes away, we
Smart.
can use my lab. I still go to the office, take all the records, bring the information, do everything in the lab, and then bring it back. But if the office is an hour away, it doesn't make sense. They don't want to have the patient waiting. The patient's under anesthesia and things like that. So they want to get the patient going. And
Are you excited to do those old conversions, or you're like, God, another one? Or?
I'm okay. I'm pretty
It's who
efficient
you are,
and
right?
fast.
I get
It's
it.
like, it's just 20 minutes, half an hour. It's pretty
Yeah.
efficient. The
I mean,
the
I
way
was
we
never
do it.
at your level. I will never be at that level, but
But he does love it. I know.
But I don't want to do conversions anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, now that digital workflow is there,
Yes.
I mean, I'm holding down a counter most of the appointment, and just
But, even for the digital workflow, you do need to know, to have your base and
Oh, of
know
course.
what they're doing, because just because you have the technology doesn't mean that you're going to nail it at the first
True
time or
that.
every
Great
time.
For
point.
sure.
Because there's so
sure.
many things that have to go into that. It's not just bringing photogrammetry, not just having an internal scanner. There's just so much that goes into it that I want to, and I'm looking for
Perfectionist.
perfection.
You can say it.
I was gonna say picky.
She's probably a Virgo.
I am so picky. It's like I don't want the doctor the dentist to spend time adjusting the bite. So anything I have to do where I can do to have that nailed in, digital or analog, I want to go through that process. If the doctor is not comfortable with the digital workflow taking records, we're going to do analog because I can walk them through and they can do
It's
what
nice
I
to have
tell
that
them.
choice.
Yes.
And be able to help them with that
mhm.
choice.
And slowly they transition. It's just
What's your percentage of delivery, no adjustments on the occlusion?
it's
Is it pretty good?
it's pretty good.
She's
Yeah.
like 99.9.
I wouldn't say that, but I would say like 90 and over, because
Yeah,
there's
that's
always
pretty sweet. You're always
because
going to have to go a
Oh,
little
there's
something.
always a
I
little bit.
cannot control what's going on in the mouth.
No, of
Ultimately,
course
the
not.
dentist
Yeah.
is the one that
Sure.
holds it, adjusts, and takes those records. So I can't just walk them through the process. I can see, like, okay, tilt it, no, change
Give
it,
them a
no,
little nudge.
quicker.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's up to them. But we have efficient workflows for both digital and
Yeah.
analog, so we are pretty efficient. We
Yeah.
try to be.
So you're in your own lab now?
Yes.
So it's out of your house, or do you have
No,
a facility?
that was back then in 2022. I was probably still on my house. Now I have a building now.
Good for you.
Yes,
Congratulations.
we have 3 stations. We just added 2 mills last year, so it's been 6 months. And you know what? It really helped me understand a lot more from our designs and how to get better at that, because I used to outsource for my entire life. I opened my
Yeah.
lab in 2016, so it's been like 9 years. And until last year, I was outsourcing milling all the time, and I used to get things back and they wouldn't fit, and I was
Until
rolling.
last year, you were
Last year,
outsourcing.
I
Wow.
just yes.
So
Yeah.
you're like,
I
I'm
was-
biting the bullet and I'm getting my own damn mills. or slash printers.
I was always afraid. I was like, I don't understand milling. I don't know this. There's so many people talking, so many people, so
lot.
many
Yeah.
companies about all these different things. I don't want to get involved, so it's just easier to outsource. But then it's like things wouldn't come like I wanted to, and I would ask, like, is there something that I can do to make it better? And like, no, we'll fix it, we'll redo it. Like, okay, but this is not working. And I felt like I was rolling,
Yeah.
my eyes, like always complaining. Like, let's dive in.
And then
it's
you said,
time.
you know what, I'm taking this
And
over.
then I took advice
Yeah.
from a friend. It's like, you should get this mill because of this, because of that. Like, okay, let's bite it. Like, hopefully it goes well. And it did. So 6 months in, and we're milling everything in-house. And I can see now the struggle. Funny story.
Did you? I know. I was gonna
Funny
say,
story.
learning
I
curve.
went learning curve. It was exhausting. It was frightening, overwhelming. But I saw the struggles with the whole milling process. And, last Chicago, I went to my milling partners and I told him, I'm sorry if I ever complain because I see the struggle and you guys were awesome. But I'm so sorry because I know sometimes I came across like
Yeah,
B
what the
word.
hell?
Like,
And
hey, you need to effing help me because
Yes.
I got to figure this out.
And
Please.
you know, it did really help me understand.
Yeah.
Even now with all the developments with the new version of exocad,
Oh,
I have to
yeah.
talk about it. The
Yes, you need
3.3
to,
and the bars
please.
and the split bars is amazing. So it did help me milling house like understand how to get those designs better because you know I have to deal with more than just design. It's
What mill did you get?
Deep rag.
I've not heard
It's
of that.
not-
How did
yeah,
you
no.
choose that?
It was a friend of mine that he's really
Deep
the genius. Yes, they were in Chicago too.
Okay.
They're not just
That's
advertising
cool,
much,
though. Get their
but
name out
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine, he's really into. He knows his brain is like so knowledgeable, and he knows everything about milling and printing. And he walked me through the process.
Those
this
are the
is
good
why
friends
this,
to have
yes,
in the business.
yes. And he walked me through the process, and this is why you do it, and this is the you know. And I just okay, if I'm gonna trust you blindly, completely blindly, but you know,
Wow.
at the
But
end,
it worked out?
It worked out, and
Good.
it's good.
Does it mill bars?
Yes, I'm milling
Oh.
titanium in house. That's why now I know the struggles.
So when you
Yes.
design an exocad and it does a split file, it automatically separates the bar?
Yes.
Do you have to
And the
redesign
wax-
the bar?
No.
And then just toss it in there?
Toss it in there. We got
What do you
all
mean
this.
toss it in where?
In the mill, I guess.
Oh.
You just toss
Just-
the puck in there and get it going.
It's outside my skill
I know,
level
but
now.
I figured if you separate that split file, you'd still have to design the bar, but it does it for
No,
you.
it does it for you. Yeah.
That's pretty
So you
amazing.
design. You have your whole wax up is being finalized, approved, and we just go through either the dental CAD or the partial CAD. I have to tell you, the partial CAD is amazing. I love it. Between the two options with exocad that now offers the split bars, that is my favorite
Wait a
by
minute.
far. My favorite.
I don't know this. So you can do split file, split bars in partial and in something else?
And dental, yes.
But they're not the same?
No, the workflow is that ultimately you still have a bar and the wax up that
Yeah.
you split, but the way that you design it's different.
Interesting.
So,
Well,
yes.
that goes back to that guy earlier who said every way in exocad there's 3 ways to
Yes,
do it.
He did,
Definitely.
actually.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
some
there
workarounds,
is.
some tricks.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you find the partial one
the
better.
partial is better.
Interesting. Have you ever run into someone that disagrees with you? They're like, no, the partial is
No.
terrible. I'm
He's
just
No.
asking the hard questions
and I'm
now.
gonna be honest. Not many people doing the partial yet because they don't know
Because
how
you're
to.
so far ahead of the curve. Good for you. High five.
Yeah,
Sounds
yes.
like you're going to be teaching that at some point.
I already
That's
am.
actually
Of course.
brilliant.
Jeez.
Good. You
I
should
already
be.
am because it's very simple. It's like 5 steps, and you know the main difference that people that is like, oh, why are you doing partial? Because you know we always have that thought partial.
Yeah.
You know the teeth and the frameworks, the metal. It's just simpler. You go through the process. You mark your split line where you're going to divide the 2 parts. You add some settings, the cement gap, and it's done. The difference mainly is that the partial is the bar is uniform. There's no undercuts. The screw axis, and that is the major point. Just for that alone, I will go always to the partial. That if you have this surgery, implants placed in, you know, perfectly in the center of the ridge, the bar goes around those implants, you can do a bar anywhere. But the struggle becomes when you're using angle abutments and then you are too close to the lingual, the screw axis, or you have zygomatic implants and then your bridge is too thick. So when you have angle abutments, your structure, when you separate, you need that thickness of your structure for zirconia.
Sure.
So the partial, it just cuts everything down to the screw axis.
So it
So
just
it leaves
figures
all
everything
the
out
other
for
thickness
you?
for the wax up alone. While on the dental, you have to freeform, and it saves a lot. The minimum thickness is more protected, so it kind of forms like a more material in there. It doesn't let you freeform as smooth. It's not as smooth. It's not. There's a lot more freeforming tools on the dental side
Yeah.
that sometimes are good, but then you can start creating undercuts, and then it doesn't fit. It's not
And
passive.
then you screw up.
And then, you know, goes
Yeah.
to the mill and you have to redo
Yeah.
everything again. The
Oh.
partial, that doesn't happen. Nothing, never. It's
So
perfect.
did you find that on accident or like
No,
is
that
it-
they,
it's
well,
part of it?
it's part of it,
okay,
but I
was-
am a certified trainer, so
Of
I
course.
do
So
have
She's
access
on
to
front line.
I do have access to the prototypes when they
That's
come out. I give my
Oh.
And when they
you
do come out, you're
feedback.
immediately on it,
I'm
right?
on it. If
So
it's
you're
full
like,
large, I'm on it.
Is it working? Is it not
Yes.
working? How can I help? What can I change?
Yes. So I dive into the workflow, and even today there's some specific settings that I still don't know exactly what they do. I just talked to them today. Explain this step to me, like we're still trying to figure out because
they don't know the answer.
Well,
but that's
this
the
partial
beauty of being here, though,
yes,
right?
Yes, you connect with people that
all
knows
these people that can
and it's
help.
like there's engineers working with dental technicians. Sometimes they develop something that the brain is engineering, but the technician side is not there. So how do you communicate it? How do you get that information? So it's details. But again, it's me. I like to know exactly everything that does so I can improve. And when I'm teaching, like,
but that's
what
why you're
does
a
this
certified
do?
exocad trainer,
Yes.
and that's why you're teaching, and all these things come together for you to share that with people like me, that if I came to your course, I'd be like, damn, I'm learning a lot.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes. I have some people that are afraid of the courses because it's full arch, it's advanced.
It's
but
hard.
It's I'm hoping that I'm having it a very simple way of teaching, because I don't do everything on exocad. I just focus on full arch. So I structure my courses in a way that even someone that never use exocad, they don't, if they go through the hotkeys and through the software, they're going to be overwhelmed because it's too much to learn. But if you follow along, just not using the computer, you can understand what you need to do, because I make it in a way that is simple to understand, because I struggle. When I was trying to learn, it took me months to understand the best protocol, because there's 3 different ways to do
everything.
So, which is actually genius for some and harder for others, right?
Yes, correct. So there's not one way, this is how you do it. No, but this is why I do it, or how I do it, and this is the reason why. To make it efficient and simplify, and you can streamline to your team, basically.
Awesome.
So all you do is full arch?
That's it.
So do you do a lot of chairside still?
Some, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you go in there and help them get their records. Do you design it right there in their office?
Yes.
Or? Nice.
And then I'll send, if the office is close by, I'll send to my assistant. She gets it in the printer, and she assembles everything,
that's so good.
and then we just
How'd you
deliver.
find her?
I found her.
Yeah.
And it's funny because she has no background in dental, and she she was able to learn pretty quick. She's really good with color too. So the customizing with the pink and everything, she does it all. So she does everything that I don't do. So she gets all the scans ready. Either if models come along, she will scan it. If it's intraoral, she will set everything in exocad, get the scans ready, check the bite, call the dentist something is missing, and then once I get there, I just need to design, and then goes back to her. She puts it in the printer, in the mill. She deals with all that.
I need that.
An assistant?
Just that. Somebody that gets it. That can do the color, that. But
it's just it's full arch, but it's just full arch. So after a while, it's always the same, So
that's true.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's just more teeth connected. But yes.
You were mentioning earlier, you're traveling a lot to speak.
Yes. You said like every week this next month. You're
this
all
month
over.
is crazy. I'm actually going to be 2.5 weeks away. So I had planned this show in Mallorca, and then in 2 weeks I'm going to be in London at the DTS show. It's a show directed to dental technicians only. I have 2 lectures there. And I thought, instead of coming to Mallorca, going back for a week and then going back to London.
Do a little traveling.
Yeah, well, it's working. A lot of people's like, good have a great vacation.
Yeah, that's me right now. We're traveling. No, we're working.
No. And then I decided, you know what, let me see if I can fit something in between and I don't have to go back and forth. And because I'm from Portugal, I tried to set up a course in Portugal, and that's where I'm going next week. Tomorrow I'm going to Portugal. I have a course, exocad, full arch, in Lisbon, and then I'm going to London. I have another course private before that show to a lab
so
in
3
London.
in London?
1
private, 2
1
on
private,
stage.
2 lectures on stage.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, that's pretty
Then I'm going back, and I
exceptional.
need to go to Arkansas during next week, the following week. I don't.
Arkansas
And then you
in the
go to
middle of all
Arkansas
that?
for crying out loud.
I don't know. I don't even know where that is.
Nothing bad about those listeners. Just saying. But
Nothing
that is,
against Arkansas. Just
that's a little
But
bit.
yeah, there's a lab that want to get their technicians
good. That's
more
great.
efficient with the full arch, and that's where I'm going. That's what I focus. It's like getting the
Where can
lab,
I
the
help?
people, efficiency.
Yep.
How do people find you, though?
Social media. And I
Really?
have to say, I'm not that great at social media. I'm, trying harder a little bit now because,
it's-
that's what you have to be.
I've seen you.
But
I mean, for sure, Elvis can help with it.
yeah. Well, you guys know me forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get more on social media to put myself
that's
out there.
fantastic.
You
But,
want to do more.
I want to do more. Yeah, I'm doing more. I
But
have plans.
Obviously.
I have plans.
But what about your lab, though?
The lab is going. The lab is,
You have
I
other
can
people
design.
designing? Oh,
no,
you're
it's just me. I am
But you
a
can do all
And then you
control
say,
freak.
here
yes.
you go, take it.
Yes,
Yep.
I'm still a control freak. I should let that go. I should trust other people. But the design, I'm efficient. So as long as I have everything ready, I can design anywhere. I have my computer, so
That's actually
it's
awesome.
yeah.
So basically, you design, and then you know exactly what you've done, and then they just take it
Yes.
away. Yep.
and then finalizing entirely, I still do it myself too because my assistant doesn't. But
So
that's
you
what
like
I'm
still
focusing on.
grinding and
Yes.
getting your hands in it.
But
and
that's what I'm
making it
focused. My next step will
pretty.
be hire someone that can finish the product. So I just focus on design.
Yeah.
But you can do that
Awesome.
from anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And you have all these doctors set up. They have their own photogrammetry, their own.
No, I'm the one that has all the technology.
So you show up to do it. How can you do this if
Wow.
you're traveling?
Well, yes, but
to
now
Arkansas?
I just have other options. So back in 2020, when I bought my photogrammetry, I had to be there. And back then, there was nothing else. It was
Yeah, yeah.
photogrammetry or nothing, and going through the jigs, open tray impressions, and all that. But nowadays, there's so many systems in the market, you really can't pick any. So I picked an extra one, and I just shipped that kit because doctors don't want to spend the money on that.
You
It's
ship the
fine.
kit to them.
So
I
they
ship the kit
use
to
your
them.
kit.
They use my kit. They send
That's
the records
smart.
back in the kit, and it's fine.
You call it a day.
I call it a day. I make it efficient
Which
for
one do
them.
you go with photogrammetry?
I have photogrammetry is the pick. It's
The pick,
old,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the other system I have the IOConnect from
Okay,
True
yeah.
Abutment. And I have it for 3 years now, and that's what I use
That's
the
the one
most.
on the phone?
No, I still use the doctors will use the intraoral scanner. But yes, the
Yeah.
phone you could do it with the
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
too. But there's a lot more that goes into it. There's the cloud. There's the
Sure.
latest iPhone or iPad.
Yeah.
So the other system is simple. It's like an
Yeah.
intraoral scanner. You tell them how to place them, why. And, most
Yeah.
of the systems, there's so many
Walk
out
'em
there.
through it.
They
Yep.
pretty much they all work the
Yeah.
same. It's knowing what errors the intraoral scanner introduces is when you
And then
scan
how-
edentulous tissue
Yeah.
and how to block them. So,
Yeah.
each system has a way of blocking that tissue, and that's what you follow. As long as you know that, you have pretty accurate scans. And
I
then you
love
go
it.
from there.
Awesome.
Damn it, Dora.
We are
Killing
so
it.
happy to get an update
Yeah,
from you.
Killing
Dora.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It was thrilling to hear that you were going to be here. It's
yes.
like, we're going to see
yes,
her.
I
We
had to,
got
right?
her.
And this
Yeah.
is an amazing event. And I've
Yeah.
never been to Mallorca.
Yeah.
Never been
Same.
to
That's how we were
Insights,
last year,
and
2 years ago.
it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like
Yeah.
the people, it's like you connect with people. Everyone is friendly, and
Yeah.
it's Europe. You get that.
I think next
Get the
year.
feels.
Yes.
Let's put this out there. Next year, Dora on stage. Not next year. 2 years.
2
from
years
now.
ago.
You were on stage here 2 years ago?
No. Oh, 2 years. In 2 years. Oh my
In-
God, I'm thinking
in
about
2
2 years ago. No,
years.
I was not here before.
No. Okay,
Yep.
so let's
I'm
start over.
projecting.
Let's make a bet. $100. I win.
About what?
That we're betting.
No, I'm going to say this again right. 2 years from now,
From
Dora
now.
on stage at exocad.
I know, and I said I'll bet you $100 it's going to
And
happen.
who says that exocad doesn't go to the States? You never know.
Boom, baby. That's a great
Imagine.
freaking segue.
We just need it in a warm place.
Mm.
We can't
Arkansas.
Florida.
No,
Arkansas. Oh.
Arizona.
no.
Well, thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
so
I know we
much.
got to go see Seth Potter, so
Yes,
we need to move
yes,
our booties.
we gotta
So
go.
Let's do
so
it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It was a
Absolutely.
pleasure.
Anytime.
Okay.
Bye.
A big thanks to Pinhas, Javier, and Dora for taking some time out of your exocad Insights meeting to chat with us. I never did get a chance to meet with Willie Geller. He was a freaking rock star, but I had the utmost respect for what he did and what he created. It's great to hear that oral design will continue sharing its values and respect for the craft moving forward and with digital. And, of course, we hope Dora finally got a chance to rest after her busy few weeks. I saw her all over social media.
Yep.
She's been everywhere.
Yep.
she's teaching around the world. We are sure she got home just in time to design a few full arches. I bet she had a bunch waiting for her. So thanks again, you guys.
All right, everybody. That's all we got. We're going to get back to talking to people here at FDLA.
It's lunchtime.
We'll talk to you next week.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Thanks again, everybody. Sorry.
I thought you were taking a breath to do it
I was,
again.
actually. Okay, hold on.
The views and opinions expressed on the Voices from the Bench podcast are those of the guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the host or Voices from the Bench, LLC.